If you're a nursing home resident, you know how frustrating it can be to have a problem or an issue that you can't seem to get help with, no matter who you speak to. If you find yourself in that situation, it might be time to file a complaint. That's today's topic on Elder Law Learn. Let's dive right in. Hello and welcome. I'm Liam and this is Elder Law Learn. Today we'll be covering nursing home grievances, the Long-Term Care Ombudsman Program, formal nursing home complaints, and record keeping. There are many reasons why a nursing home resident might have a complaint. Some common issues in nursing homes include lost or stolen personal belongings, difficulty getting medication, a lack of discharge planning or planning to leave, not being involved in care or care planning, or staff not following care plans, trouble getting transportation to appointments, not being able to contact social workers or other facility staff, needing assistance with promptly applying for Medicaid, or other issues of care or quality of life. So if you have one of these problems, what can you do? Let's start with a nursing home grievance. Every nursing home is required to have a grievance process that their residents can use. A grievance is an official statement of complaint about something that's wrong or unfair, and when you file one, you're saying, I have a problem. Starting with a grievance is the most direct way to try to solve an issue in your nursing home. You can include your name with your grievance or file it anonymously, meaning it must be kept confidential. A grievance can be about any issue that you have, including concerns about your care or treatment, and every nursing home resident has the right to file a grievance without fear of punishment. Your nursing home must do the following: have a grievance official who investigates and responds to grievances, provide residents with the contact information for that official, have information available on how to file a grievance, accept written or spoken grievances. They must quickly resolve all grievances and provide a response in writing. That response must include the date and a summary of the grievance, how it was investigated, whether it was confirmed, and any action taken or that will be taken as a result. Have a reasonable time frame for when residents can expect a response to their grievance. They must create an environment where every resident feels safe to file grievances. And lastly, they have to take every resident concern seriously. If you'd like to file a grievance or to have a copy of your nursing home's grievance policy, you can ask your social worker, nurse, director of activities, or any other staff for the contact information for your grievance official. It's possible that filing a grievance doesn't help you resolve your nursing home complaint, or that you can't find the grievance official to file one in the first place. If this happens, it might be time to contact the Long-Term Care Ombudsman Program, or LTCOP. LTCOP is a federally mandated program, which means that every state is required to have one, and the staff are experts on nursing home resident rights, called ombudsmen. Nursing homes and adult care facilities are legally required to work with and listen to the Ombudsman Program and must allow their residents to meet with and work with the program. This makes LTCOP an invaluable tool for helping to fix issues with quality of care or quality of life in nursing homes. Also, unless you give your permission to share your concerns, ombudsmen must keep them confidential. However, with your permission, an ombudsman might go as far as to attend one of your care plan meetings to make sure that facility staff hear your goals and include them in your care plan. Lastly, if it becomes necessary, the program can assist you with filing further complaints with organizations that we'll discuss in one moment. Residents of Western New York who live in Erie, Niagara, Cattaraugus, or Chautauqua counties can contact their local long-term care ombudsman by calling 716-817-9222. All other New Yorkers can reference the link in the description to find their ombudsman, and any nursing home resident can request that facility staff put them in touch with their local program. So, what if you've filed a grievance and contacted your lit cop and you still have a problem? You might want to file a formal complaint. I should note that most states have their own versions of the following complaint agencies. Residents and advocates can contact their local ombudsman program for information on local complaints. Let's start with the New York State Department of Health, or DOH. The New York State DOH is responsible for inspecting every nursing home in the state and for enforcing all federal and state rules and regulations. The New York State DOH investigates every nursing home complaint that they receive, and they have the power to issue citations or fines if they find that there have been violations. A resident, friend, family, or advocate can file a complaint about a nursing home concern with the New York State Department of Health. To file a complaint, contact their nursing home complaint hotline at 1-888-201-4563. A form for written or electronic complaints is available online and in the description below. Another avenue for formal complaints is the New York State Attorney General's Medicaid Fraud Control Unit. This unit specializes in investigating and prosecuting abuse and neglect in resident care facilities. The resident filing a complaint does not have to be a Medicaid recipient. To file a report, contact their hotline at 800-771-7755 or fill out the online form in the description. Lastly, the United States Department of Health and Human Services receives complaints from individuals, including nursing home and adult care facility residents, who have been discriminated against on the basis of race, color, national origin, disability, age, or sex. For instructions on how to file a complaint in writing and a link to the online complaint portal, look in the description below. The last thing to keep in mind while discussing nursing home complaints is the importance of good record keeping. By keeping a strong record of the history of problems, you can make sure that all of your concerns are addressed, that your concerns are taken seriously, and that advocates and agencies that handle nursing home complaints have a useful tool for helping resolve your issues. In the description below, you'll find a record-keeping form for resident concerns from our partner, the Long-Term Care Community Coalition, that you might find useful. Be sure to write down the dates of any problems or issues that occur, the staff involved, whether the resident was harmed or could have been harmed, and any other information that you think is important to the complaint. That was a lot of information, but keep in mind that if you have a problem in your nursing home, there are agencies that you can call for help. Thank you for watching, and come back next week to learn about your options for paying for a nursing home stay. Remember, the best way to protect your rights is to know them.